The other huge trend is what I call the app economy. Okay? How awesome is it that you can download Candy Crush for absolutely free? Like, I don't know if you played computer games like I do, still, extensively. I remember being depressed. I was sitting there on my Amiga playing Impossible Mission 3 back in the woolshed. I'd have to fire up the generator to turn on the computer to make it work. It's a true story. There was no power. And I remember getting depressed there. I was sitting there, I was 14, and thinking, I'm going to grow up and I'm not going to be able to play computer games anymore. How devastating. And of course, we all know that in history, not only did we grow up, but we all got disposable incomes. And of course, now, you know, the computer games industry is, in terms of entertainment, one of the largest. But that's not what I was going to say. The fact is that you used to pay $90, right, to $100 for a console game or a computer game. How much do you pay now? Because of the disruption that smartphones created, and the iPhone in particular, you can get amazing games for free, or 99 cents. But this is not just games, of course, right? It goes right across the board. The thing that I do, my day job, is a thing called Magcast, okay, which is about delivering to niche. We're now the largest independent publisher of magazines on the planet. We've got over 1,000 publishers with over 10 million readers, with virtually no advertising spent. Why? Because we're delivering the content on the smartphones and the tablets, not on websites. Because they're not on the web. You start a blog today, right, and you spend no money on it, and you put an opt-in on that blog today, start off. How many opt-ins will you have at the end of the month? Did you tell your mother? Because you might have one, right? Whereas at the App Store, the average Magcaster gets between 50 and 100 downloads a day off natural traffic, just in the App Store, because people are looking for, and I kid you not, piano stool restoration. Did any of you know that piano stool restoration is a thing? It is a thing. No, I'm sorry. 75 people a day download and read Piano Stool Restoration magazine. So they're very serious about it. They make pot plants out of them, and they do all sorts of cool things, game holders. It's amazing. You should get into it if you have no life. No, I didn't mean that for all you piano stool restorations. We love you. But here's the problem. Throughout history, the cost of a good, or the amount that you can charge for a good or service, I'm going to mangle any actual people who actually graduated university, and in particular any sort of commerce degree. Please cover your ears about now as I mangle a particular tenet of economics. And that is that the cost of a service will gradually go down to its cost of delivery, basically. That's roughly right. Does that make sense? Sort of my Ed Dale, Forrest Gump version of economics. Here's the problem. How much does it cost you to deliver a digital good? Effectively nothing. So what happens? What you can charge for that goes down to nothing. However, or you can charge 99 cents or whatever. This is incumbent. How many of you would be in the information marketing business? Just so I should have asked that. Hands up. Oh, there's quite a few of you. Good. Although this is absolutely relevant right across the board. What people now are paying for is they expect awesomeness and great design and a great experience for near nothing when they're downloading something digitally, because we've been trained on that. You know, in the old days, I remember Pete mentioned before lunch, right, the thud factor. Remember the thud factor? Like, we used to be taught, seriously, that make things ugly so it's more underground and all that. So do that today, release an ugly magazine on the iPhone, you'll get no downloads. People go, what are you trying to do to me? Our expectation, our taste level has increased, and this is great. This is great. We're evolving. There's a taste level now that's involved with the delivery of information. I think it's fantastic.